My name is Brad Walker. I'm a certified financial planner and investment advisor with Wayne Hummer Investments. I first want to introduce everyone, and then we'll get into our Roth IRA talk. But first, I want to introduce my registered assistant, Barbara Rosenbaum, who's been in the business over 20 years. Marty Mara is also with the bank. She runs our Platinum Adventures program and is a vice president and a personal banker. So first off, I want to give some time to Marty to talk about our Platinum Adventures program and share with you some of the highlights with a lot of the programs that the bank has going on. So.
Thanks, Brad. And I do want to welcome everyone. As I think we mentioned as you were coming in the door, this is our third seminar. We had 25 people at both of the other seminars, so it is a hot topic for Brad. This is his third go-around, or more. I think you've presented the seminar elsewhere. But I'll just take a minute of your time. If you have not heard of Platinum Adventures, it's a travel club, more than a travel club. We also do seminars, and it's for people 50 and better that have accounts at the bank. We do day trips, we do overnight extended trips, both domestic. We've even done 1 or 2 international trips. And we do seminars, such as this one. We're going to do a reverse mortgage one coming up in April in our Buffalo Grove branch. We share most of our trips with North Shore Community Bank and Lake Forest Bank. So we're all under the Wintrust umbrella. I know most of you today, I think, are from Northbrook, Northview, Northbrook. So if you don't know about our club and you haven't signed up, there's no charge to join the club. We just ask that you have an account at the bank. And to join, you just fill out a little card, and that puts you on my database so that you get our quarterly newsletter, which comes out. This is the winter one. We have, the next one's coming out in March, and we have just 2 events left in this one. In March, we're going to go to Cirque du Soleil, and we're going to go to the Art Institute to see the Modern Wing and then the Matisse exhibit. So we just went to Cinderella last week, the Joffrey Ballet. It was wonderful. 2 of our marketing people even joined us for that, and they enjoyed it, I think. So
so do you go on all the trips with everyone?
Yes. Aren't I the lucky one?
And gets paid for it.
I know.
What am I doing wrong?
And then we have a couple of extended trips that I'll just mention. We're going to take a riverboat cruise on the Mississippi River on the Celebration Belle. That's going to be in June for 3 days. And then in the fall we have 2 different trips going. One to Brown County and then the second one to Cape Cod. That's a little bit longer, 5 days. So this just gives you a little flavor of what we do throughout the year. Some overnight, some 2, 3, 4, 5 day trips. So so far we're going well. We're in our 4th year. We just started our 4th year. So if anyone has any questions, just see me after. Hope you can join us on a trip someday. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Marty. As I mentioned, I'm Brad Walker. I've been in the investment business for almost 13 years. I work with individuals, small business owners, their retirement plans, retirees and their families to meet short and long-term investment goals. I joined Wayne Hummer a little over 4.5 years ago, drawn to Wayne Hummer for its community bank, small company feel, but with big company resources. We have an unbiased approach to asset management and often partner with attorneys and CPAs to help people really give a holistic view of their overall financial planning. Today we are going to talk about, let's make sure the slide works. There we go. Who is Wayne Hummer and how do we fit into the Wintrust picture? A little bit about the Roth IRA and the traditional IRA and make sure we understand the difference between the two. And if converting to a Roth IRA may or may not make sense to you. I have to warn you, I've done this a few times, and this is not a Roth IRA conversion sales pitch in any way. It is an informational seminar that should be a Roth IRA conversation, not a sales pitch to convert or not to convert. It's different with each individual circumstance. Sometimes a lot of the things we say lead to a conversion decision, and that's just to show you some of the benefits that may be a result of converting your traditional IRA to a Roth IRA. Wayne Hummer Investments was founded in 1931. We are not a separate third-party investment manager. We're all under the Wintrust umbrella, just like this bank is. We have actually 3 different divisions within Wintrust. We have a trust department, we have asset management, and then we have investment advisory and financial planning. I'm on the investment advisory and financial planning part. We are headquartered downtown. Again, we've been around since 1931, and we were acquired by Wintrust Financial about 6 years ago. So getting into the meat of the program, first we must understand the differences between a traditional IRA and a Roth IRA. Can I just see kind of a show of hands who has a traditional IRA? Okay. Among you, how many people own 100% of that traditional IRA?
What does that mean?
That's a good question. And I ask that because everybody thinks they own 100% of your traditional IRA, and that's true to an extent. But really, you have a business owner in that IRA, and that's the government. The government, every dollar you take out of a traditional IRA is taxed at your individual tax rate. So I would argue the government owns a portion of your IRA. Whether they get it now or get it later is up to you, but you have a business partner in here. So the whole framework of this presentation is, should you buy out that business partner today, or should you pay him off over time? And it's an interesting way to think about it. So when you're looking at a traditional IRA, when we talk about traditional IRA, we are assuming that the dollars that are in the traditional IRA are all pre-tax for this entire discussion. Pre-tax money, it's never been taxed, and it will be taxed upon withdrawal. With the traditional IRA, a couple of the highlights, the contributions and earnings grow tax deferred. Not tax-free, tax deferred. That means pay me later, not pay me never. There are required minimum distributions in a traditional IRA. When you turn 70 and a half, the government forces you to take out a percentage balance every single year for the rest of your life. And those withdrawals are taxed at ordinary tax rates. A Roth IRA, if you contribute to a Roth IRA, it does not provide you an immediate tax benefit. But the contributions inside a Roth IRA are tax-free growth, not tax-deferred. Very important difference, tax-free and tax-deferred. Tax-free is you already paid tax, pay never after that. No required minimum distributions. When you turn 70 and a half, if you don't need the funds, you can allow them to continue to grow tax-free. And qualified withdrawals, again, withdrawn tax-free.
Excuse me, what does it say at the bottom there? It said, except for non-deductible.
Yeah, we will get.
What does that mean exactly?
Some funds inside a Roth or inside a traditional IRA, if they were deposited in there during a year where you did not qualify for the deduction and you put in after-tax money into a Roth IRA, this gets a little bit complicated, but if you have after-tax money inside a traditional IRA and you convert that, you don't pay tax on that portion because you already paid tax on it.
After-tax money, I'm sorry.
When you get money in a traditional IRA, there's a few different ways to get it in there. The most common way is for a 401k rollover, would be into a traditional IRA.
Right.
That would be pre-tax money.
Right.
So let me address that question a little bit later when we get into some of the rules. Key reasons to consider a Roth conversion, and there's a slide highlighting each of these, so I'll just fly through this. Modified adjusted gross income. There used to be a limit until January 1st of this year. Beginning this year, anybody can convert to a Roth IRA. $100,000 used to be the maximum income allowed for this conversion. Tax-free distributions after 5 years or age 59 and a half. We'll get into a little bit of this, but